some of these things that are, yeah, that are, seem like they'd be a little more difficult for them to accomplish. Somebody's excited.
Quit pinching your dog.
Yeah.
Let's see it, Kate. Let's see it.
I knew you could do it.
Zanesville. This is standard Thanksgiving weekend. Good job, girl. Nice job. Sugar second run of the day in Zanesville on Friday. This is jumpers. Good job. Nice job. 28-34. 28.
Okay, so to do the skull, we keep the skull very short, skim lightly over the top of the hair, pulling just the longest ones. Make sure that you get down to the zygotal arch, the base of the ear.
That's the skull, or is that the?
It's a formation.
Yeah, you're running your finger across your coloring though.
But the color changes because I stripped here and I clippered down here. But we want to make sure we strip down to this line. A lot of people stop up here with their stripping and they end up with a big black area. So the stripped coat comes right down to this prominent arch behind the eye. And when we're done the head, which I'd already kind of gone over. Keep it very nice and flat. Then we go to the neck. And the secret is, even in the area here where the hair is going to be the longest to provide a little more arch of neck, we still have to work every square inch. Maybe film from up here for a second so you can see right every square inch of the dog. And notice that my hand keeps moving over the surface of the coat. I'm pulling very lightly with my thumb so that the short hairs, which are more firmly anchored, will remain in the hair follicle, while the longer hairs, which are older, have a tendency to come out with just a light thumb pressure. You just work gently over the top of the coat. You can see there's hardly any difference from when I started, but okay, you can turn it off now. Okay, now I'm going to do the sides of the neck and the shoulder. The hair gets progressively shorter. It's longer here, but as we go down the sides of the neck, it gets progressively shorter until we get to the area where it meets the front of the neck, and it's very, very short there. This, of course, hasn't been pulled for 10 days, so we're going to shorten this coat again. We try to, again, move over every square inch of the dog. When you find a longer hair, I'll use a little more thumb pressure and just pull it out. So you'll learn with practice how to feel those hairs and spot them. There's some longer ones on her shoulders, so I'm pulling those now. As you can see by the way my knife hesitates, I'm giving it more thumb pressure to pull a little more aggressively. So I'm going to lighten up again here, always pulling in the direction the hair grows, always moving just that 1/4 to 1/2 an inch between each pull. Now this, I'm going to move around to this side. Now this hair here, we keep it very short, and because it's short, it's going to be anchored strongly to the skin, and so you have to pull harder to get these short hairs out. But you want to keep them nice and short and smooth next to the skin. And I'm just pulling with the tip of my knife. I'm not trying to use the whole knife blade. I'm only pulling 5 or 6 hairs at a time. The same on the front of the throat. This was clippered about 10 days ago. But just because we clipper it for the show, we still pull it between weekends, because we want to keep this hair here the same color and texture as the hair on the sides of the neck. If you just clipper this all the time, it'll turn black, like her ears, which are clippered all the time, and that's undesirable. So we want to keep a nice salt and pepper band running through here. The other point is that even though the white on this section of her body goes past the point of shoulder, the bone right there where the upper arm meets the shoulder blade, we're going to strip to this point. You're going to strip out this white hair so that we narrow this white area. It will start coming in salt and pepper. In this case, you can already see it coming in salt and pepper on this picture. So all of this is stripped. Obviously that will take longer than my demo here, but I'm showing you the areas. Okay, so repeat the same on the other side of the neck. I haven't done this area yet, but I'm going to move down, go over the withers. There's